as he waits towards the CT truck. Remember, you can see the angle now, the player's crossing towards quad, and that's all we're looking for. That's the AWP angle, and that's lovely. He's going to take Ethan down and still looking for more here. Tarek will back him up. He's going to get a second bite of the cherry. Sui crosses over and pre-firing that position. Kenny will start. So the only player that came into this round with a real weapon. His teammates had deagles. They took an eco, but here he comes. A classic clutch for kenyS! Have you ever seen anything like it? That's what we wanted to see with the AWP.
He dies on old cash. He's against the wall. There is no cover there. Now he has it. Tarek couldn't just...
That's a very hard shot to hit. If anyone would do it, it's Nico. He already did tag up Lucky through the box. They've closed the gap. Kenny, he's looking to seal the deal, and he does. What is this? What was that, Kenny? One flash from Amanek and 3 clicks of his mouse. He's got himself 3.
On to D2 though, I think this is going to be one that's, it certainly could be a bit of a struggle, the sheer amount of individual skill, but look at this player early on, going straight up mid with 3 players. Kenny though is ready for it, takes himself a quick triple kill, all headshots. That's all he needs on the Glock indeed, and now it's Akor, the last man standing. That didn't last very long, as the aggression up mid from Trick just completely backfired.
It had his first big breakout year, and he's been incredible.
And we were just talking about on the desk, Amanek dropping in performance. Kenny's just found 2 kills.
Yeah,
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, 1 bullet, 2 kills. kenyS lining them up. That's a perfect start coming in.
Get past, however, it is a bit more of a fake, but again, Kenny is available, takes down Hampus, its existence, does have an M4, but can he find it? Kenny, that flick is insane. Out of nowhere, he finds himself 2, he opens up the round, and oh my goodness, kenyS is back, baby. He finds the 9th. Game Elite getting shut down.
Well, Kenny will find Stewie, so there is a Sieve avenue, but the bomb still has not been planted, and it's been pulled back into a doable situation. What is this? kenyS just moving in. There's the no-scope coming through, the quick-scope going for the second. Oh my god, kenyS. That's a quad kill overall in the round, and what a play from Kenny.
Boost up's not allowed. No reinforcements can go to the side that way, but Letney picks 1. Deagle in hand, looking for a second. kenyS on the spray down. Avoids getting...
And he's now on the ace right now, Hunden. He's looking likely to get that ace. But kenyS, push on through the smoke. Sneaky beaky like. As the smoke's gonna fade, Hunden's in a whole world of problems. And oh well, kenyS picking up 2, picking up 3, kenyS. That's a superb play coming out from him. That's now such a winnable round here for G2 Esports. As kenyS, he walks on out there for the smoke, is able to spot out the 2 players there, trigger discipline, and that's
downed and leaves Kenny alone with bomb. 8 seconds. This time finds the first on the up. Oh my god, he's found the second as well.
That is what Kenny lives for. In the meantime, Body being able to find all the control in the world. Meanwhile, Kenny almost finding himself a double there in A main. Ends up only with 1 kill into A and Shocks with 1 of his own. Now a second one rings out for Kenny, and this round has gone awry here for Panda.
Wow. And it's a 3-on-4.
That isn't even a bad play for Jax. He almost has to try and do that. Now finally, Ala goes down, defusing inside of the smoke. It's going to take a long time, but now Kenny, oh, he gets the shot through. He had the angle.
Finds himself now in the 2-on-3. Will he check close left? Kenny will. Nexa, good night, Kenny! Third kill, looking for a little bit more. And he's still hungry for Esperanto on the other side. Holding close, and Kenny's gonna cement this round, 11-12.
In the hands of Vega Squadron, they've used all of their utility. They're gonna have to come out and face Kenny at some point, and he's gonna look to deliver. There's the first frag spinning around, get the second. Oh, and picks up the 3rd as well. G2 take the lead off the back of Kenny's beautiful play with the AK-47.
30 seconds on the clock, and they're gonna find him. Simple, quick eyes, and just able to see him right away. Kenny with a shot, and no one peeking behind. I thought maybe they would try and run him down. He's going to set up another grenade, and he gets that kill on Guardy, and that's huge for Kenny. A massive defense being set up right here. Ooh. And he takes down Simple. He's so fast with the trigger. And now no bomb plant. 10 seconds for Flamey. No chance at all. Kenny with a quad kill to shut them all down in this round. That was a heroic effort.
Like that.
Well, we'll see. It is day 1, and there are some teams that just aren't really quick to start in tournaments. I think this G2 team with Shocks and Kenny playing the way that they are, a lot could happen here. Good refrag. There's Kenny dropping the bomb, and oh, what a beautiful repeat. Goes for another one, and he's shutting it all down. That is exactly the spice that we've been talking about. Like, if you can...
And suddenly a 3v2. Can it be recovered by just kenyS now? AK in hand.
Finds it a little bit more efficient, I suppose, to take on multiple opponents. Oh, a little bit of a mistake from Refresh running into the open. What is that? 25 seconds still for Kenny to work with right now. As Snappy is being very patient. Hoping that Kenny, rather, will try and push forward and force the fight. That's not the case for now. Kenny actually just going to be able to 3 kills coming in. It still leaves it onto Kenny in a 1-on-2. This could be 3D Max pulling off a force buy of their own. A 1v1. Jinx up against Kenny. Who's going to take the round win is the question, and right now the time's becoming an issue. Kenny has to try and stick the bomb. Jinx, because of that, can close in the distance. And with the Mach 10 and 11 HP on Kenny, this is doable, but no, Kenny's too quick. The op shot comes in, the quick scope.
Exist, and that's just a free kill given away. Nothing preceding that peak, no flashes, nothing at all. Seems a bit useless.
Well, those are fights that wouldn't... Oh, what a double up from Kenny. Gets aggressive and he finds him lined up. That's a little bit of luck going his way, but fair play. Though I think part of the reason is Kenny's going to get a 3rd one. He's going to stay aggressive, and this is the problem with him starting to heat up, is if he gets this confident.
Finds it with the AUG, and it falls to just Kenny. Bomb watched. Kenny missing. Tyloo should find their 3rd round. You can see why the importance of... Okay. Minute to work with here. They've got to be careful. Kenny could still do this.
Absolutely could.
Smart to smoke him off. Try and contain him at this point in time.
Pushing back towards A. Player on shorts. Needs to be very careful here. Kenny's aware of it, but surely the CT wins out. He does, and this is a classic KennyS moment now. If he gets a plan for long and gets down towards that position, this is absolutely his round, but he will just focus towards short. Hits the shot, and there it is. An absolute KennyS special.
Itself. This one has gone absolutely wrong for G2.
Oh, Kenny!
Until now, when Kenny finds 3 big frags with the Glock and himself alone here, trying to get this bomb down. He has a fight there on the guy on truck. Realizes it.
Has to be an ace.
Has to be an ace. Does have the bomb. Closes the door behind him to make sure that no one can fast flank. Now Bottle working his way up highway, and his teammate there in Savage right behind him. Kenny's just going to toy with it. Goes for the peak and does find success. Now, what could be an ace and a clutch, we're going to split the screens for you so that you can take a more in-depth look on both sides. KennyS, the man with the plan, the bomb now out of his hands, does find the flank, does find the shot. Can't seem to land the head, though. And this bomb's going to start to tick away, falling back to the quad area. KennyS landing a few more. I think he's done it, ladies and gentlemen. Finding the headshot, finding the ace, and
he obviously wants to support his teammate, but watching, there's the flick. Now he can back off and win the go back to make the way through. Victor needs to spot out Lucky here, needs that headshot, does. And now Kenny, who finds another, is able to just run distraction here. Oh, and what a shot! Kenny finishes everybody off.
Kenny's been hitting the tiny pixel headshots.
Oh no.
Oh, he could get caught out here. The nade! Oh, they just got dunked! Jax and Kenny are handing out high fives. Oh, it's all over. Kenny's going to clean this one up. No, Ships shuts him down.
One way is how you lose games.
This would have been a buy round if they got the bomb down. They would have had enough for a full buy.
Yep.
But they have to half it. And
double scope.
Kenny's going to find himself more here. Oh, that is pretty sexy stuff.
Start this retake. He's coming in from the tunnels, though, and Kenny homed in on this position. James gets cut down. Steal in with one more. Jack's burnt out. It's Kenny over in the tunnels. Bomb's planted for him. He takes some damage. Backing off. Steal is gone. And Kenny in with the double. 4 kills in total. And since having that up, he's been looking to do damage. Finally, he gets his taste.
Des trucs d'anglophones, des trucs inconnus, celle de Mister X, tout ça, ça peut t'aider. Tu regardes des démos. Tu fais des face hits, tu fais comme Kenny, tu fais des flick shots. Voilà quoi. KennyS, joli triplé. Bon, la prise de zone est peut-être pas la plus belle qu'on ait vue. Hein. Voilà, quadruplé. Ah, ils essaient, hein, ça ils essaient. Hein. Donc 4 Blue Jays pour enlever 81 peu ce dont je parlais. Ils prennent le spawn, on laisse un peu décanter. Il faut quand même finir parce qu'une équipe de haut niveau, voilà, reste passivement sur le BP ou dans le bac. Je comprends pas ce qu'ils font là. Pourquoi Even il avance comme ça Ouverture du sniper. Voilà une erreur qui est exploitée. Kenny se retrouve seul. Oh Kenny qui monte la case, il enchaîne KennyS. Et Kenny pour un quadruplé découvert par Amanek, ça ne sera pas nécessaire. C'est
Kenny with 5 HP is still brave enough to hold this line. A single stray bullet into the brickwork would catch him, but that doesn't stop Kenny.
Reads extra power perfectly and actually goes for another! He's got 3!
And KennyS just staying in the same position. 67 HP, head shoves again, he gets the info that they're still there, and we'll get the headshot on the M4A1S. The rest of the troops starting to charge in towards short. Kenny's going to be under pressure, but he's got a flash up into the air. It works perfectly. It's Jax who helps him as Kenny gets 2 more. That's 3 already. The quad kill from Kenny.
There was, like, no one there. I think they still ran out of time. Like, it would have been close even then. This is a weird... to get a pick back. The push is going to come down from Banana, at least from the remaining CT players, so they should have a fast rotation. Kenny is just working this site. It's what we like to see, and he's going to get the quad kill. A great round coming out from him. 141 ADR and 8 kills to his name so far. And hey, if Liquid want to keep...
Again, you've asked Kenny to clutch. He's given us a little nod towards the catwalk. He knew that Simple was there, and now just Flamey.
Why the Glock? He must have been calm that he's low, but Flamey's on 36 HP. That's, oh my! Kenny gets away with it.
Could be a massive incendiary here for Huntap. Maybe times as well. kenyS looking to shut things down, and that's a nice opening pick, and then it's going to have to push them in towards the A side. But look how brutal the incendiaries are. They're held at bay perfectly. kenyS tags another one. Can he convert it? Yes, he can. That's a classic shot from him.
5 in this situation.
Oh, he tags smooth. I think that was a dink through the coffin there. Puts him on 25. And oh, nice shot from Kenny. This is great work now as well. Considering the fact that he is solo B, he's found a pick, and he's been able to stay alive at the back of the site. That buys time for a rotation. And with a kit, G2 can play retake. Great shot again. Kenny just laying down the pain here into that B site. 5-on-3 is Big get control of it, and the bomb can be planted. But past that, really, what can Big do here?
Oh, they've got to try and hold on first. You have to get past Kenny here if you're next. And you're not going to be able to win that duel.
Oh.
Kenny's on for the ace. What a pissed around this has been from him. And obviously...
They know where Kenny is now. 1 versus 3 with no diffuse kit, no Kevlar. He's running around naked, and soon he will surely be stopped. Spots one player rotating in, looking for the wall bangs. Shotgun mode, there it is. They're trying to knife him. Oh my god, Kenny.
Trying to deploy some sneaky business here. He's going to have Jax in anti-flash position, and that's perfect because that's exactly what they're going to need at this point. kenyS will strike, and he still maintains his position on the side, but only good for 1 kill so far. He'll be traded out quickly. Maybe not. Hunter's there to save the day, and kenyS is fighting. How he survives that long, I have... Looks to be a safe bet, but you never know with these CZs.
Can you remember the next map? Vertigo, is it?
Yeah,
yes,
G2's pick.
Ooh, interesting.
But we had VP actually pick up a win on that map versus Mouse Sports, remember?
Oof. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a strange game though.
Yeah, right. And that was when Mouse.
Kenny.
Ooh, damn, he's just winning this round single-handedly. 3 kills, 2
Getting
to
it
find.
done.
He's
Not
going to get
missing
another
much.
opportunity.
Get an ace, son. Come on.
Do it.
Kenny's
Do
playing
it for
DM.
Malta.
The Maltese sniper.
He's got it.
Yes, yes, yes!
Bang,
That
bang,
is
bang,
massive.
bang.
He's got the celebratory dance there. He's been working on that one. It is going to be the next emote within CSGO on the... Oh, they know.
That's a way to do it. And now,
2-on-1 situation, sitting the defuse right now.
Oh,
Raging
he's
has the
got
kid.
it.
He's going to get away with it.
Oh!
Henry Greer! kenyS in a 1-on-1 situation against Frozen.
And actually, Kenny's just going to go ring around the rosy on these boxes. It's just starting to fade. He'll just keep himself hidden into quad, and he doesn't even need the scope.
Would be an excellent way to break the economy of G2 before things get in motion, but kenyS has a few things to say about that. Trying to tap him with a FAMAS, lands the headshot, spins around, vintage kenyS with another clutch. It's not...
So close, but oh my god. That's unfortunate for Omnic.
Yeah, it really is. No head armor.
kenyS, 1v3, able to take down Lowell. When I say 1v3, I meant 1v3.
And it's all on Kenny. He's got to pull it back with the AWP, make up for the previous round where he's covering his teammate. This time he finds one. Flash goes out. Switches over to the AK. It's the right call. Behind E-Box, A-Core is just hiding. Kenny's waiting for it, and the peek comes out. Great kill by Kenny. And it's 8-3. G2 perform the retake. 1 versus 2. kenyS saves.
And well, it's all on to kenyS. The AWP looking to deliver. He looks up towards the blue train. A fast flick from Kenny. And now it's a 1v1. A battle of the snipers. Alu up against kenyS. He'll go towards the brown train ladder. Kenny trying to play the mind games. What is that? That's a wrist breaker from kenyS. And he wins the 1v1.